Guys were getting sick. It's a respiratory problem that, you have for the rest of your life. Because does it matter? Does it matter what the consequences are if it's the right thing? I basically grew up without a father. My dad left my mom when I was maybe 2 months old. That stayed with me a long time. I asked him, I'm like, hey buddy, why aren't you eating? And he said, Dad, if I eat, I'll grow up. If I grow up, I'll become a daddy. If I become a daddy, I'll have to leave my family. My sons needed me more as their father than the Navy needed another SEAL. And, it was the time that Caden said to me, Dad, if I eat, I'll grow up. If I grow up, I'll become a daddy. If I become a daddy, I'll have to leave my family. It was like, wow, I am not being that father that I said I was going to be. And it just completely changed me. And everything I do now is dedicated to raising my sons the best I can. I stopped working. I started my business so I could be at home with them. I got out of the Navy, just so I could be with them. I have a list of stuff that I want to teach them. I have it all planned out, just like I did as a SEAL chief. As a chief in the Navy, your job is to make the people working for you basically take over your job. And that's what I want to do with my sons, is get them to, be, well, at least as good as me, but I'm hoping a lot better. Actually, when it comes to things like spelling and schoolwork, homework, they're already doing a lot better than me. I was never really good at that stuff, still not so much. In the SEAL teams, I have a acronym that I use that describes what it's like in the SEAL teams to be a SEAL, and what makes the SEAL teams work so well. And I use the acronym TEAMS. So T stands for take responsibility. And you have to take responsibility for, everything that you do, because if you give the responsibility to somebody else, you have no control over it. The E stands for encourage others. It may sound strange, but in the SEAL teams, there's a lot of encouragement, and you get that from the men around you. A stands for ask questions, and a lot of people think when I tell them that, I don't think SEALs are going to ask other people for help. Well, no, we ask for help all the time from our teammates, because like I was a medic, so people would ask me questions about medicine. I'd teach them that, and the radio men would, I'd ask him if I had a question on that. So we're always helping each other out that way. And then M is master your own skills. And what that means, it's the analogy I give is in like sports, and say somebody is playing baseball and misses a pop fly. And don't be the guy that's pointing at that guy going, oh, look, you missed that, when you're missing catches all the time too. And then the S is self-sacrifice. And obviously we know what that means in the military. Our brothers giving the ultimate sacrifice. But it's just even smaller sacrifices for the team. Doing things for the team, like with our gear, it would always be take care of the team gear before you take care of your own gear. And if everybody's doing those 5 things in teams, you work as a team. And that's when, I realized that I needed to be that teammate for my family. And that's when I decided, I need to be a part of my family's team and lead the SEAL teams. Guys were getting sick. It's a respiratory problem that, you have for the rest of your life. Because does it matter? Does it matter what the consequences are if it's the right thing? Ended up becoming so bad that I became a government whistleblower. There was this investigation. They literally ended up investigating me. I was unsafe.